To be complete, any discussion on COEs must be situated within the broader context of our land transport system, of which private cars are but one aspect. So, to meet the transport needs of Singaporeans and enhance our living environment, we must address two key constraints: land and carbon emissions. Roads occupy 12% of our land, compared to around 13% for industry and 15% for housing. Our land transport system accounts for about 15% of Singapore's total domestic carbon emissions. We must make it much more sustainable as part of the national effort to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. The government's aim is to build an accessible, inclusive, and sustainable land transport system that meets the needs of all Singaporeans. The best way to achieve this is through mass public transport. It allows the greatest number of people to get to their destinations with the least land take and carbon emissions. We are also improving first mile, last mile connectivity with extensive infrastructure for cyclists and pedestrians. Shared transport, which includes both taxis and private hire cars, or PHCs, providing point-to-point passenger transport services, complements mass public transport. The total PHC population has averaged around 70,000 since 2019, with some fluctuations due to COVID-19 and the subsequent reopening of Singapore's economy. As a proportion of the total car population, PHCs have remained at around 10% the past 4 years. While COE prices have been rising over the past several quarters, demand from PHC companies has in fact been moderating. Fundamentally, the COE prices reflect demand for a limited supply of COEs. Demand in all categories has remained resilient. Over the past few months, the Ministry of Transport has made several moves to reduce volatility in quota supply. We also expect the COE supply to start increasing substantially in the coming months as more cars reach the 10-year mark. As a one-off exercise, LTA will bring forward and redistribute the supply from 5-year COEs, which are due to expire in the next projected supply peak. This supply will be redistributed over several quarters, starting from the next bidding exercise. This move will increase quota supply in the next bidding exercise by about 24% in Cat A and 15% in Cat B. First, this will help to lessen, but it will not eliminate, volatility in supply. Secondly, the long-term upward trend of COE prices due to rising incomes and zero vehicle population growth will not abate.